Alright, here we are back in Pennsylvania. Not a bad day out today. It's been sprinkling on and off, but it's pretty nice out, so you know. Anyhow, I saw some people making chainmail armor stuff on the internet, and I thought, you know what, that looks kind of fun. I think I might give that a try. I wonder if I got some crap laying around. And turns out, as a matter of fact, I had this old aluminum entrance cable. This is the stuff that runs into your house, and I had to strip it, which I got a nice little tool for that. Right here. It's an old it's a flaring tool with a razor blade clamped in there, and then you just drag you stick your wire, start it in through there, and either clamp this in the vise, or clamp your wire in the vise and drag this along the wire, whatever way you want to do it. But that works really slick for stripping your wire. And then you end up with this, just bare cable. And after that, I cut each one of those in half. Well, just trust me on that. I cut them in half so it wouldn't be a big huge thing, because you gotta unravel them so you get one little cable strand at a time. Anyhow, after that, see if I can find a good place to set this. I came over to the engine lathe and took an aluminum arrow shaft, drilled a little hole in there, chucked it up, and then you put your tailstock up against the shaft like that, and it doesn't even have to be real tight on there. It just has to sort of steady it a little bit. Anyhow, and I got the lathe set real low. I don't know if this is a good spot or not. I'm probably going to be blocking it, but let me see. Take a piece of wire and thread it through the little hole, bend it over, and turn it just a little bit and kind of bend it like this. I'll show you closer. And wrap it a few times. Okay. Just like that. That way you can just cut that little bit right off of there, and your whole coil will slide right off when you're done with it. Let me see if I still got it. I think that's about the best it's going to go. Alright, anyhow, then I got the lathe set down on its thread cutting speed, so it's going pretty slow. There are better methods than this, and no, I'm not wearing gloves. I don't prefer to, but if you want to wear gloves, you go right ahead. I don't care. It's all on you. This is just the way I do it. Get that sucker turning. And these strands do have kind of a spirally looking they got kind of a spiral going to them, so you do sort of got to be careful and keep your eye on it and guide it, otherwise it'll start wrapping up on itself. And this is kind of slow compared to other methods. I saw other methods where they got a nice mandrel and a guide and everything, and you run it with a drill and it goes really fast. But I work with what I got, and winter coming up, I'm going to have plenty of free time, so figured this would be something neat to do. Again, this is just aluminum, it's not steel, or it probably wouldn't be winding up this easily. But it looks neat and it's kind of fun, so I figured I'd give it a try. And sometimes I do like this, which maybe some of you guys out there don't like, but again, this is how I do it. You don't have to do this. And if you do it and you get hurt, that's your problem. Just like if I do something stupid and I get hurt, that's my problem. Okay, that's a coil done. And now we take our wire cutters, snip it, and now that's loose from there. Back off your tailstock, and you got a coil. I already got a few of them done. But anyhow, let me run a few more of these out, and I'll take you in and show you what else I've been doing, how I'm forming the rings and everything. So I don't think I'm doing it quite the same as everybody else, but I don't know. There's not really many people putting videos of aluminum ones up on YouTube. They're mostly doing it the real way and doing it with a 10 gauge electric fence wire, which I didn't have any of that, but I had plenty of aluminum, and I figured, what the hell, I'll do that. Alright, so now we got our coil. We got a little loose end on there. I just clip that off and chuck it, and then you can start clipping them 2 coils at a time, and it's kind of tedious. Again, there's lots better methods. Well, there's actually a machine I've seen on YouTube that actually does this for you. You just feed in a coil and it starts spitting out rings. Anyhow, that's how I'm doing that. So after that, I like to straighten my rings out, and I got a little tool made just for that. And there's a little pocket in there in which a ring just sits real nice like that, and then I got another one just like it, and you slide that over, twist it just a little bit, and you got a nice straightened out ring. So when it comes time to put them together, and you can find your pliers, I just take and open a bunch of them up just like this, just spread them straight apart, and then these ain't straightened rings, but I'm demonstrating so we can go with it. I'm doing the 4-in-1 pattern thing, and then I just close it up just like that. And for putting everything together, that's the same thing I do. Oh, I do the same thing, whatever. I hope you know what I mean. But anyhow, this is what I got so far. This is oh my gosh, it's sliding all over. Hang on a minute. Hope my batteries hold out a minute. Right here, this comes down over my back, and there's your head hole, and there's where your neck goes through and everything. And I don't know, if my wire holds out, I might have this actually done in a month or so. But then I'm also thinking maybe get some old Romex copper wire and run some copper through it just for a neat accent. Maybe put some steel plate on there on the shoulders or something like that. I don't know, I'm not really into the medieval crap, but it just looked like fun making this chainmail, and so far it's kind of neat. I like it. So take care, thanks for watching.